My name is Rob. I'm project coordinator of the Digital Underground project, and I'm here at Digital Underground Connect, number 3 of our community of practice for an underground digital twin. And sitting next to me, very honored to have him here, is Professor Chu Jian, who's a professor of geotechnical engineering at the School of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Nanyang Technological University. And just now he shared with us his work on a 3D geological model for Singapore, as well as a web-based geodata modeling and management system. So it's a real pleasure to have you here. Professor, with regards to your geological model and database of Singapore, can you give some practical examples of how this impacted underground construction projects?
You will change the practice of, say, investigation. You will also change the design procedures for underground construction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give you an example. If you start a project, you can use the 3D geological model as a desk study. So you can use the model and build up as a starting point to plan your, say, investigation. And from there, you know where you should sink your boreholes.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have your new borehole data, you can combine your new borehole data with our existing model.
Mm-hmm.
And in this way, the model can be further tuned, further modified, further refined. With a refined model, and you can have a much more reliable 3D geological model cross-sections for your project.
I'm very interested in how this model was developed exactly. Mm-hmm. What were some of the key challenges that you had to overcome towards developing this model?
The key challenges is, there are two key challenges. Number one is uncertainties in the model. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the model can just be as good as the availability of the data. So sometimes when the borehole gap is too big, you have to do interpretation. Mm-hmm. So to guess what is in between. Yeah. So to overcome this, so we need more borehole data or geological information. This is the first challenge. The second one is how to update the model when the model has been established, but when the new borehole data or other geological information coming in. Yeah, so updating the model will be another challenge.
Right. So dealing with sometimes lack of availability of information as well as the updating.
That's right.
Yeah. I understand that your model was established through a collaboration of various government agencies and your institution. I believe URA has been involved, LTA, BCA, for example. So can you explain why it is so important to have all these parties involved in such a development?
As far as this project is concerned, without such a collaboration, it may not be possible to have this project. Right. So this is an example. The collaboration between university and the government agencies is very necessary. Yeah. So for example, without the BCA collecting all the data, so under the able leadership of engineer Kiefer Chang, so we will not be able to have the data to start the project in the first place. Yeah. So without working with BCA, LT, URA, and we will not be able to apply the model to a certain project and to validate the model and to fine-tune the model. Yeah. In fact, the model has been revised several times. To make it better for the engineers to use.
Okay, understood. So there were also some real-world use cases that you had to validate your model with.
Yes, yeah. Particularly with all the feedback from the end users.
And so for the final question, as you understand, we are working on a 3D model, a reliable 3D model of underground utilities. Something that may be very similar to establishing a reliable 3D geological model of Singapore. So for us who are working on this, what are some of the key points and advice that you would like to share with us?
In fact, if we have a common platform, so for us to share, so for example, your utilities can be part of the element in 3D geological model. So we can put all the information together. So for our model, we will be able to combine the geological model together with the beam.
Right.
So I'm sure, if we have unified system, so your utilities can be part of the whole system.
Yeah.
So which will be able to let all the agencies, let all the industries and to use it, and rather than to go to different portals, different platforms to use the different components.
All right, we should discuss that. And that was the last question. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the invitation.